Hello, welcome back to Album Opinions, and today I'm going to be doing No.4 or No.4 by Stone Temple Pilots. So this is, I think it's their fourth album. It would definitely make sense. Let me just check that. One, two, three. It looks like fourth album. Yeah, no, what am I talking about? So yeah, their fourth album from 1999, and this definitely took more of like a hard rock direction. And they've kind of stepped outside of the grunge box a little bit, because it seemed like their first two albums were like definitely like quite grunge, and the third album I haven't really listened to yet, but it seemed maybe like a step in between. But the reason I listened to this album is because I think I was looking on like Rate Your Music or something like that, one of those like music critic websites, and I put in like hard rock / alternative rock, and this came up as like one of the top ones. So I gave it a listen. The two songs I knew before were Down and Atlanta. Literally the only two on this album I've heard of, so the rest were completely new to me, even Sour Girl. So yeah, I gave it a listen. On first listen, like, I actually quite enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed the mix of hard rock and then the lighter songs like Atlanta. And it just seems to have, like, a nice balance of really heavy sounding guitars and nice acoustic guitars and melodies and stuff like that. It's kind of like exactly what you want on a hard rock record. So it starts off with Down, which has a really, straight away you have this heavy riff, and then you've got like this, I think it's like a cello or something like that, some kind of strings. But yeah, that's a really solid hard rock. That song's pretty much got everything you'd want on a hard rock song. It's got a cool solo, it's got a cool like bridge, like unexpected sounding bridge. Then Heaven and Hot Rods again is another pretty hard song, pretty hard rocking all the way through. Pruno was the one. No, Pruno was good as well, like slightly lower in quality, but still like maintaining that. And then Church on Tuesday was the one which I didn't like that much. I didn't like really enjoy the lyrics that much. Maybe I didn't get them, but didn't enjoy that. Sour Girl was a really cool one. So like, really nice chord progression. This is a bit of a lighter song. It's like more acoustic sounding. But it's really nice melody, nice chord progressions, just sounds good. It kind of reminds me of Rooster by Alice in Chains in a way. But yeah, I think Sour Girl had more potential, to be honest. I think it's a good song. I think the arrangement could be better, but like, who knows? No Way Out, oh, this is a really good one, really noteworthy. So No Way Out has this really cool intro, and it's going between two different chords that are in different keys to each other. And then there's this kind of instrument. It sounds like, I'm not actually sure what it is, but it's like that, like the Indian sounding instrument, like the string. I'm not sure if it's a sitar or what, but it's got this nice like twangy sound to it, and it's playing the thirds of the chord, going between the two different keys. And I think it sounds really nice, because I love, if you watch any of these reviews, I always love when songs use chromaticism and change keys a lot and stuff. And yeah, that's probably and I'm pretty sure, like, coincidentally, I wrote a chord progression almost exactly like that on like an acoustic guitar like a while ago, before I'd even heard this song. So maybe that's probably why like I enjoyed it so much. I was like, oh yeah, this is familiar. But then that's contrasted with a super cool like heavy riff, which is just really cool. Like that kind of does it for me. Like just those bits alone makes the song great. Sex and Violence, cool rock song. Glide, can't really remember. I Got You was good. MC5 was alright, and Atlanta is an absolute masterpiece. It's like a pure acoustic. Well, it has some extra instruments in it, but no distorted electric guitars. It's just acoustic kind of stuff. It's a timeless melody, in my opinion. I think it's a really timeless song, and I think this song sounds like it could have been written like in the 60s, could have been written in the 70s, it could have been written like, it could have been written by it just sounds like one of those songs that when artists talk about when they catch a song, like from the kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds like one of those songs that kind of magically came to, I think it was written by Scott, but it might have been written by Rob, I don't know. But yeah, it just sounds like one of those kind of magical songs which just appear as if by magic. That's what it sounds like. It just sounds like the melody is like perfect, and like it sounds so like pure. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a great song. So yeah, that is all the songs on No.4. And now for the overall album experience, I think it flowed pretty well. It didn't seem like there's any concept. It just seemed like just a hard rock album, really. But it has a nice balance of hard rock and acoustic stuff, and then it ends with that nice ballad, Atlanta. So I'd say like pretty solid experience. The songwriting like is lacking on some of these songs, so that's probably like its only downfall in my opinion, and maybe the production wasn't like anything too special in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. For like objective quality, but a 9 out of 10 in my personal opinion, because I just really enjoy this kind of hard rock, alternative rock sound. So there we go. I've kind of given it 2 ratings, so maybe I'll average it 8.5. So there we go. That is No.4 by Stone Temple Pilots.